Robin Wallace helped the people here cover up what was going on. For the record here, Bob has severe Stockholm. He has been abusive to me since I was 10 years old. This person is a psychopathic child rapist that I am in the house of for 42 years. I was adopted, and my father was in New York all week. He's a blind fool, and he's rabid. He's what I call Michael Vick's dog syndrome, when you're being abused and you bark. I was being tortured my entire life as a child, terrorized, raped, traded for rape, electrocuted. I've had needles stuck in my eyes and my gums, and I was threatened my whole life. I was killed a few times. I ended up in the ER when I was 10 years old, electrocuted in the bathtub. I ended up in the ER a bunch of times. Dr. Paul Houston saved my life a bunch of times, and when you guys all die, he can explain to you a lot of this story along with the rest of your ancestors and the people that have died from this island. I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. I just know more than all of you, and I've had to keep my mouth shut for 42 years. I'm a victim of Donald Trump. The person here is involved with Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile ring, and Gracious Audette knows everything about this. She was hired by this person and Christopher Ursling. She knows what I've gone through. And my husband is a psychopath like Charles Manson. He's a complete psychopath, and he punked the Bristol police. He terrorized me like the movie Alice Darling. Thank you, Miss Kendrick, for releasing this movie. I knew about this abuse. I walked into this blindly. I walked into about 8 red flags. I was on the road by myself. My heart was broken. The guy I wanted started dating someone else, and I lost it, and I left town, and I married this guy. And he's a psychopath, and my son is not okay. My son is facing violence and neglect every day. My husband managed to lie to DCYF, the Bristol police. He's gaslit the Newport police with my mother, who's a pure psychopath. So is my husband. My father has severe Stockholm and doesn't understand. He's been abusive to me since I was a little kid, though. There's a lot of very important, good people from this island that have passed on already that know the truth about this and know what's happening and are aware of it right now. These people include Jamie Crowley, Dr. Paul Houston, and Bob Tavares. This video's pushing, I'm past 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to upload it. I have a severe brain tumor. They've been changing test results. Christopher Ursling was handing out brain tumors, and there's a few people that have them, and they're lying because he was just killing people that he wanted to. Gracious Audette, it was hired. He knows everything. She knows everything about this. He even paid for her school. And you can track them changing test results through IP addresses. You can find out who's changing the test results, and you can follow my medical journey, which will be recorded next, through South Coast and Aquidneck. There's Aquidneck Avenue. Burden and Parente and these people look at my head, everybody orders a goddamn CT scan, says I'm about to die, and nobody communicates. Your people are changing test results. This is not just medical malpractice. However, I would like my daughter on behalf of my son to sue you all for $42 million each for each year I've suffered. I just turned 42 last week. My daughter is hardly talking to me. She's been humoring me anyway because everyone has lied about me. Everything going on is crazy. I'm not crazy. My husband's a psychopath. I was adopted by a psychopathic child rapist. I'm a victim of Robin Wallace, and I'm trying to save everyone. Gracious Audette knows everything.